So I'll talk to groups of women, and they'll come up to me after a talk. And one woman recently said, and I don't write fiction because I think if you listen carefully enough in life, you don't need to make anything up, right? That's my theory about humor. And one woman came up to me and she said, Gina, let me ask you. She said, I can't figure out what size you are. She said, sometimes you wear a tailored suit, sometimes you wear a thing like a muumuu. So what size are you? I was a little surprised, I have to say, by the question. But I thought, let me answer honestly. I said, in an Armani, I'm a 12. At Dot's Dress Barn, I'm a 22W. Hey? Because we all know that the more we pay for our money, the smaller the size we will be. If I had real cash, I could fit into Chanel, I could be an 8, okay? If I had that kind of money, I could put myself in one of those St. John suits. You know those suits? You look like a segmented insect. It's not a good look. They'll steam those suckers onto your body. I mean, I could go into a 4. I couldn't move, but it's like a sausage casing, but I could actually buy one, right? No man has ever done what women do about this, because we try to fit ourselves into sizes. You hear women saying, I'm going to try to be a 14 by Christmas, I'm going to try to be an 8 by Easter, I'm going to try to be a 6 by my birthday, I'm going to be a sub-zero, which is a refrigerator, by the way, as opposed to a size. No man has ever said, I'm going to be a 42 short by the holidays. No man has ever tried to fit his body into clothes off a rack. Men buy clothes that fit them. What an astonishing idea for the rest of us. They buy clothes that fit them, right? The rest of us are trying to fit into things. We're told that if we can't fit into the clothes we wore in high school, they have those commercials, try to fit into the jeans you wore in high school. If you can't fit into the jeans you wore in high school, you're fat. Men think they're a little fat if they can't fit into a foreign car. But we torture ourselves. There's a guy raising a glass going, that's right. That's right. Absolutely. When women, we have a whole different routine. We torture ourselves, and we're the smart ones. We're the smart ones. That's what gets me. We're the smart broads. We're the intelligent ones. We know what we're doing. We're the ones who embrace humor. Right? Now, let me tell you, Adriana took all my material last night. Not that I'm bitter. I'm not. And it seems to me that mostly what you're learning is that to be funny, you have to come from an ethnic background. Those of you who are Irish and German, forget it. I'm sorry. Please marry somebody of an ethnicity. No, but I grew up in an Italian family. Mine were slightly different from hers. And I grew up, by the way, from Brooklyn. I'm who our beautiful speaker at lunch said, my grandmother didn't want me to look like those people from Brooklyn, so she made my clothes. That was me. I'm the one that she was not supposed to look like because she lived on the Upper East Side. Okay, but my relatives, and I believe you have them in the Midwest. I was lucky enough, and actually I reread all of Irma Bombeck's books in preparation for this because I'm not an English professor for nothing. And one of the things that really impressed me was that a couple of years ago I came out, I'm very fortunate, and I came out to give one of the Dayton Town Hall lectures. I'm sure some of you have been to those. And I love doing the town lectures. I do them all over the country. And I came to do that, and as I was reading, I believe it was at Wit's End, it was the first book, and Irma Bombeck, I always feel funny calling writers just by their first names, but everybody seems to call her Irma, so I'm going to take liberties and call her Irma. And that she said that she talked about writing and wanting to get out of the house, and she would get dressed up and go to hear the Dayton Town Hall speakers. And I was like, I was a Dayton Town Hall speaker. I was like, I got to do that. So I was very proud of myself. It doesn't take much, really. And but I was thinking about, how women are really, we come from these backgrounds, and it's so important how we were raised and the rest. And the women who raised me, you still have them. And we're the last of the generation. I figure pretty much everybody here is my age. I know we have some younger people, but really, if you're anywhere that you're too old for work study and too young for cremation, you're my age. But then there are other things, what women do, because what's the other idea that women don't have a sense of humor? 3 things that the world thinks women don't have a sense of humor, okay? Christopher Hitchens, the rest. Pache, Christopher Hitchens. 1, women hate the Three Stooges. Okay, women hate the Three Stooges. I have not seen, I'll take applause for that. I'll take applause for that. I've been here the entire conference. I did not see any women going up to other women going, nyek, nyek, nyek. I did not see one woman smacking another woman across the forehead. I did not see one woman going up to another woman going, pull my finger. We don't do that. We do not think the apex of the comedic experience since Aristophanes wrote Lysistrata is the fart scene in Blazing Saddles. We do not buy pieces of digital technology in order to be able to rewind to the fart scene in Blazing Saddles, then show it to a woman we love. Say, funny? She goes, no. You go, I'll rewind. Like she missed the subtle nuance. The other reason men think women don't have a sense of humor is because women do not tell jokes. Not only do we not tell jokes, we will ruin jokes for others. Women who remembered the name of our best friend's dog from 8th grade will go up to a perfectly nice man and say, Harry, tell that joke about the shrimp from last night. And Harry will go, I can't because shrimp is the punchline. I can never tell that joke again, right? I mean, that's it. And we're going, because women, we don't tell jokes. When a guy says, I got something funny to tell you, you can go. When a woman says, I got something funny to tell you, if you're smart, you'll sit down. You're going to be there a long, long time. Because she's going to say, okay, I thought, let me get up early this morning. I'll get myself a cup of coffee. I'm trying to cut down on coffee, but caffeine's a drug. And you can't just really cut caffeine out. You have to do. And another woman is coming over going, what you do is you mix calf, half decaf, half calf, half decaf, half calf. And then you put in half, and half, 2% milk, and you're cutting down on the fat. And then you're doing, and other women are coming over going, green tea. Have only green tea. And then some nice man walks by and said, didn't you say you were going to say something funny? And they're going, what's the funny part? We're going, we don't know what she was talking about. We have no idea. Because it's not a joke. It's our lives.